I really have been bamboozled. Like, I have a whole call from that same night. What? Like, I recorded like this whole conversation. Oh my God, y'all, I do not do this at all. But I just happened to go in my phone. I was on my Snapchat looking for something, and I came across all this evidence, y'all, from years ago. And I was like, you know what? Since like I'm so busy with school and I don't be having like time to like vlog anything anymore, I'm like, I need to come up with something else that I can, you know, still create content and still be able to, like, you know, be on the camera for you guys. So I'm gonna tell you guys a story, okay? I tried to do the story time thing, well, like 2 years ago. I did tell a story time, probably like 2 on my channel ever, and I just stopped, and then I like put them on private. But I'm like, you know what? I have some of the most wildest stuff, like y'all would never believe it. My Snapchat has everything, and I just can't believe that I still have the same stuff. Y'all know Snapchat memories, they don't go away, babies. I was literally trying to scroll, trying to find this certain video, and I just came across all this stuff from years ago, and I'm like, you know what? I'm finna start doing story times. I'm finna start doing story times on my channel, so you guys can, you know, connect with me a little bit more. Crazy stuff has been happening. So the story that I'm gonna tell you guys today, y'all, it's a good one, okay? And I'm gonna be posting stuff like on the screen as I talk, because like I said, I have everything still to this day. I have everything, and this probably happened a few years ago, a few years back. I was in college, so college was a crazy time. I have so many story times that have happened in my college years. So I know this is like something different for my channel, but I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna see how you guys respond to this video. And yeah, so like I said, I won't be really vlogging anymore like that. I'll try to, like, you know, when something exciting is happening, but really with this school stuff, I'm not gonna keep putting out repetitive videos. Like, I'm just not gonna do that. So we gotta come up with some different content. So story time. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna stop talking because I know you guys only came here for one thing. So if you guys are new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. You know you already clicked on the video, so you might as well just click that red button too. Join the family. So yeah, I'm just gonna start. Where should I even start? Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I was a freshman in college, and this was literally like my first semester. So of course, when you first get on the college campus, it's like you wanna do everything. I was partying, I was doing this, I was doing that. I was meeting so many people. I never experienced that type of freedom before, so I just wanted to have fun, okay? So like during my freshman year, I did ride like the bus, the little school bus, the little, what they be calling them, like the little campus bus that take you from this point to this point. So I did ride the campus bus because I didn't have my car my freshman year, so literally I was busing it everywhere or walking, okay? So this one particular day I was riding on the bus on my way back to my dorm, and I was just sitting in my seat, literally on my phone. I was just sitting there on my phone, whatever, and I just hear this person talking to me. Like, they was like, hey, hey, hey. So of course I'm like, hey is not my name. So I did not answer. So this person, literally I was sitting in the back of the bus, and they were sitting like across from me. This person got up, sat next to me, and was like, you don't hear me calling you? And I'm like, still ignoring this person because, again, like, I'm trying to get home. I'm tired. I've been at school all day. I've been in all these classes. I like looked up from my phone, and I look, and I'm like, yeah, like, what's up? We'll call him Aries because literally I'm an Aries and he was an Aries. And if y'all know anything about Aries or fire signs, they do not go together, okay? They do not go together. So we're gonna call him Aries. I'm like, yeah, with a little attitude. He was like, dang, I didn't mean to bother you or anything, but he was like, you go to school here? I'm like, yeah, I'm on the bus. He was like, well, that's good or whatever. Can I get your number? So I'm like back then I did not know how to reject, okay? Now I know how to do that, but back then I did not. So I gave him my number, and he still kept trying to talk to me, but literally my stop was coming up, and I'm like, thank you, Jesus. I was tired, y'all, I was hungry, and I just wanted to go home, take a nap, literally. So I'm like, yes, my stop's coming up. So he's still trying to talk to me, and I'm like, oh, my stop is right here, I'm about to go. And he was like, okay, well, I'm finna text you. Like, as soon as I stepped off the bus, y'all, this man is texting me. I do not respond. I just do not respond because I didn't want to give him my number in the first place, but I just just did that so he could leave me alone. Like, he literally called my number while we were still on the bus to make sure that it was the right number. So I'm glad I did not give him the wrong number, because that would have been embarrassing, because I was literally just on my phone, and if my phone don't start ringing, you know, so he started texting me or whatever. Like I said, I did not respond, okay? So y'all, this is how I know, like, stuff be happening to me. So like during my freshman year, me and my friends was like friends with like this other group of boys, and like we will always like go over their house. They will always throw like parties and kickbacks and stuff like that. We will go over there to smoke, we will go over there to talk, we will go over there to laugh. So it was me and my friend Taylor. I'm pretty sure she doesn't care about me using her real name, hopefully not. It was me and my friend Taylor, and we went over to this boy's house. He's really not important, but we could give him a name. We're gonna call him Sumo, because that's literally what we called him in college. So we went over to Sumo's apartment or whatever to smoke and to just talk or whatever. Like I said, we used to always do that. Like, but mind you, he has like this other person like in the room too. But like I wasn't paying attention to this other person, because again, like I didn't even know him, never seen him. And I'm like, okay, I never seen him in like the little friend group. So me and my friend were just like, who is this? We don't know who this is, but we wasn't really paying attention to this person. We were just there for Sumo, and we just wanted to catch up with our friend and just talk to him or whatever. So when we get into like his room or whatever, this person is there again. So I'm like, oh, they must be friends with Sumo. I'm still not paying attention to this person at all. Like, I kid y'all not. This was all a coincidence, okay? This was all a coincidence. But I was not paying attention to this person at all. So we're on the bed, right? We're like against the wall on the bed, me and my friend. He's like on this side by his desk in like the little twirly chair. Y'all know like the little twirly chairs. He's like across from us over there or whatever. But the friend is like on this side on the floor. Me and my friend are talking, and me and my friend and Sumo are talking, but this person is quiet. So I'm literally not paying attention to this person. Like I said, we just vibing and stuff. I'm already like, you know, in my moment, you know, I'm just vibing, I'm just laughing, cracking jokes. We just having a good time. Mind you, this person is not saying nothing. So then out of nowhere, I just hear, so you're not gonna speak? And I'm like, I'm still thinking like they're not talking to me, because I mean, it's like how many people in the room? It's 4 of us in the room. And I'm like, okay, maybe they're not talking to me. Like, I don't know. And so I'm still talking to Sumo or whatever. So then Sumo gets quiet, my friends get quiet, and then he say again, so you're not gonna speak? And I look, and this person is looking at me, and I'm like, wait, that's Aries. I'm like, oh my God, that's Aries. Like on the bus the few days before, I was not really looking into this man's face, because I was on my phone for one, and then I was like, when I gave him my number, I really wasn't like in his face, like I wasn't doing all that. I was literally like, okay, here you go, and I left or whatever. So I looked at him, I'm like, oh my God, that's literally Aries. I'm like, I did not know that was you sitting right there. So he really thought I was lying, but I was like dead for real. I did not know that was him the whole time, because I'm like, I did not know it was you. But like when I started looking at him more, I'm like, oh, that is him. Like that was him from the bus. I'm like, you know Sumo? I'm like, Sumo, you know, what's his name? And he like, yeah, that's my brother. I'm like, your brother? So I'm talking to him now. I'm like, I've never seen you. Like, I'm like, that's your brother? But I've never seen you like at none of the parties, none of anything, like nothing. He was like, oh, that's because I literally just came down here. Like, I just came down here like a few days ago. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So like, we're talking now. He was like, so you wasn't gonna text back either? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, my bad or whatever. So mind you, I'm like in my moment, if you guys know what I mean. I'm in my moment. So like, I'm more talkative, and I'm more willing to like engage in conversations. So we're just talking whatever. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, you know, I will text you back or whatever, you know, not to make the whole situation awkward, because again, I did not know that was him. And I'm like, he would be here right now. Like, what? How are y'all brothers? I'm not understanding. So like, basically him and Sumo are from the same like hometown. They're close friends basically. So I'm like, dang, okay. So I gotta text this person back, because of course me and my friend group, we be around Sumo and his friends. So that means Aries is gonna start being around more. Y'all feel me? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to start texting this in. And then when I started talking to him, I'm like, okay, he's not ugly, you know, he's not that bad looking, so I guess I could text him. That was that night, and that's how we like formally met for real, for real. Fast forward, me and him, we start talking or whatever, and you know, it's going good, all that type of stuff. And of course, since we both have like not mutual friends, But since I knew his brother, I was like around him more. So like we just started hanging out more, started talking more. I have so many stories about Aries. Like it's not even funny. He turned out to be something serious, okay? But this is just one of the many that I have of him. So I'm just gonna skip to why you guys came to this video, okay? So like I told y'all before, we both are Aries. His birthday is literally like 2 days before mine. And if you guys don't know much about Aries, we're very like headstrong, aggressive, all of that. Like we're just hot-tempered, okay? So just imagine two of them trying to be like this. So I'm just gonna fast forward to when I found out about everything. It's getting hot. I gotta roll up the sleeves, baby. Gotta roll up the sleeves. So I'm really like fuzzy with time and stuff, but again, I have receipts. So I do remember that it was in the month of November. Yes, it was November. November. I remember that I found out all this information on my Thanksgiving break because I was in Augusta at my grandma's house, and I literally found everything. Either he had lost his phone or he broke his phone, or like his phone didn't have service. It was one of them. And he needed like my iPad to like look at his Facebook and all this other stuff, because like where he's from, like Facebook is like their Instagram. Okay, Facebook is like their Instagram. Everybody's on Facebook and like they actually engage in Facebook. So this had to be like the weekend before Thanksgiving break. My grandma, she was coming to get me, to take me to her house because we couldn't stay in the dorms during the break. So of course somebody had to come and get me. Like we were still chilling or whatever, you know, we were spending so much time together because of course I was gonna be gone for a week and he was gonna be gone for a week and we wasn't gonna see each other. So the day comes, I leave, you know, bye Aries, I'm gonna miss you. You know, we do our little, you know, goodbyes or whatever. And I literally left him a note, like, cause he was asleep when I left, cause I left like early in the morning, and I still have the note in my Snapchat. Like this is so cringy. This is so cringy. So I'm gonna put it on the screen. I'm gonna put it on the screen, okay? Y'all, don't talk about me, okay? Don't talk about me. I was like in the puppy dog stages or whatever. But I'm gonna put the note, like I left, before I left my dorm or whatever day. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I had left that day, but I didn't have to be out of my dorm until the following day, I feel like, or the following 2 days. But this was like the only day my grandma could get me, if that makes sense. So I let him stay in my room until it was time for like everybody to clear the building. So this is where everything just flipped upside down and the real true me, okay, came out. Like I said, I'm not good with time, but everything's gonna be on the screen, okay? So I kept getting notifications on my iPad. Ding, 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 ding on my iPad. Mind you, the iPads do not have service. So like, you don't get your notifications until you get to somewhere where it has Wi-Fi, you know, or you're using your hotspot. So when I got to my grandma's house, and I finally like logged into her Wi-Fi or whatever, because I wanted to use my iPad for something. I finally logged into her Wi-Fi and I just kept getting notifications, like they kept coming on my iPad. For Facebook at that. I'm like, Facebook? I'm like, dang, what did I post on Facebook? I go to Facebook and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I forgot he had logged into my stuff. Mind you, he still has his Facebook account on my iPad. So I'm like, oh, I forgot he logged into my stuff. So this is probably his people or whatever. So of course, me being me, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to this man's messages and see like what's up, because the notifications were message notifications. They're not like no page or no timeline notifications. So I'm like, who is messaging this man so many times? So I go to his messages, y'all. I go to his messages, y'all, and I just start reading. I'm scrolling and I'm just like, are you serious? This man has so many females. Like when I tell y'all, the whole time we were talking, this man is just chopping it up. This man is visiting people. This man is just doing the most. And I'm just like, wow, like I really have been bamboozled. Like I was fuming. Like I'm trying to scroll so I can like literally go back to when, let's go back to November. And this is on my iPad. Like y'all, I'm gonna put him on the screen kinda, because some of this stuff is like explicit and like these are like his messages still. So y'all, this is like the same night. So what night was this? November 20th at 11:06 p.m. November 20th, 11:06 p.m. And I'm just reading, screenshotting everything. This is a picture of one of the girls. I'm gonna put it like a blur. Hopefully you guys can see that. But yeah, this is the picture of one of the people that I found. And I'm like, so literally y'all, like all these conversations, I was disgusted. All these girls were just basically saying like, I miss you, I miss that, I miss that beep, like, it was too good, I miss you, I'm in love with you. Like literally every girl was saying the same thing over and over and over again. I'm like, what the fuck? I was so disgusted. So I had to either text this man. So like when I found out all this, I did something to let him know that like I knew everything. So then I called, like I literally I have a whole call from that same night. What? Okay, so okay, y'all, this is so funny. I didn't even know I had a whole call. So like I said, I found out everything at 11 p.m., right? So we didn't even get on the phone until my Snapchat says 1:16 a.m. So I was up fuming, y'all. Like I was texting I remember texting Taylor. I'm like, this man been doing this, XYZ. I was on the phone with her. I'm like, what should I do? You know, this and that. Mind you, me and Aries, we was literally, like, I felt like we was together. We were together, okay? Like we was only talking for like about 3 months, maybe 3-4 months. Yeah, because November is August, September, October. No, yeah, like 3-4 months. And we was together like all the time. So I was just really flabbergasted on how in the world was this even possible? Like how was this even possible? And how did I fall for the okie doke? Because me out of all people, me, like ain't nobody finna play with this. So I'm gonna play y'all the phone call, okay? And just ignore how I sound, but y'all shouldn't know who this is by me playing the voice, because y'all never even seen him on my channel, never seen him, don't even know who this is. So I know how you feeling right now. I'm a big ass hoe. That's what you just said. And I'm just laughing. Look.
So you said all of that just to say you just finna pull up on them? You really think I'm finna believe that? Like you really think I'm finna believe that?
Pull up on them. I don't know what I was talking about, I guess. And I'm literally laughing.
That's all you gotta say? Wait, that's all you gotta say?
Look at me.
That's all you gotta say?
You're like, you gotta keep reading the messages.
I told her, but you said saying, fuck me and all that other shit, like.
Oh my God, let me stop that. Okay, so basically, when I got on the phone with him, he was just basically saying like, oh yeah, I'm caught, like, I'm so sorry, like, I'm just a big hoe, I know, like, this and that, like, I never put up on any one of them. They're just people that I talk to. Like, he was just saying all this BS, okay? As y'all can see by the phone call, which is so crazy that I had the phone call. Oh my God, what is this one? I still was recording him?
Obviously, you don't want to be in it.
I guess I was talking about the relationship.
Let me show you.
He's saying, let me show you. He said, I effed up, let me show you.
I don't know if I should let you.
Say what?
I don't know if I should let you.
This is so creepy.
What?
I don't know if I should let you. Show me.
I was so mad. So mad. So I wasn't crying at this point then. Because why am I laughing? Like, what was wrong with me? I think I was really laughing because I was just like, wow. Like, I really was just blindsided by thinking that, just men in general, like, ew. This was at 121. Okay, that's enough of that. But anyways, y'all, yeah, so I found out basically that he was talking to so many other girls. Like I said, it was about a good 10 to 15. Yeah, I was pretty hurt. I was pretty hurt because I do remember crying that night. So I don't know how I went from crying to laughing. Maybe because I was like, okay, at this point, I already know everything. So it was like, okay, I can move on to the next. Check them Facebook Messenger messages, okay? They still be on Facebook. They still be on Facebook. I mean, that's really the story. But like I said, it's so many stories that I have with Aries. If you guys want to know more, just let me know in the comment section down below. This is like one of my first real like story times that I'm going to try to keep up on my page. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to see how it goes. So yes, y'all, that is it. If you guys enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel. Because you're already made to the end of the video, so you might just hit that red button and the bell next to it so you can be notified every time I post. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys enjoyed the story, or if you had anything similar happen to you. Let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your stories. I cannot be in this alone, okay? Without further ado, I'm going to get out this camera and I'll just see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.